Hi everyone, Jody Mueller here. I'm sure my ex-spouse is searching for me on YouTube today, and the judge in my case today in an emergency ex parte hearing, which I didn't think that a ex-spouse could go to an emergency ex parte. So just beware, you guys out there that are going through parental alienation and the rejection of your children, that this can happen, and the abuser is allowed to be in front of the victimized parent. So just FYI. Now, another thing is, when you do a writ of execution and you are granted funds from a judge in a judgment, when they do that, they give you the runaround as well, because they want to continue to keep this money that is for you, that is granted for you, because they want to keep on getting interest from it, apparently. So I've been getting the runaround for 7 months. That's right, Mr. Terry. 7 months for the runaround. And I'm sure you're partly to blame. So is the Dallas County Courthouse, the Dallas County Sheriff's Office, the Polk County Courthouse, and the Polk County Sheriff's Office. So I'm talking about Iowa here. So I am naming names here. All right, so now, because they think my name is a different name, Mr. Terry, because you're such a narcissist, they're not going to grant me this money. Here's my check, and I'm the same person. But they're not going to give me the money because I don't have a driver's license that says I'm still married to that guy that I haven't been married to since 2003. I've been divorced since 2003, legally. Been away from him since 2000. And he still wants to call me by this last name. And I've had it legally changed for 3 years now. So how the hell am I supposed to go out and get an ID with a name that isn't me? I'd have to get remarried to him, wouldn't I? That ain't happening. Or I'd have to get another change of, go to court again to get my name changed again. That ain't happening either. When you kidnap children, abduct children, or make your kids reject you, you don't want to have a name that is attached to that type of behavior that children do and that the parent does, that's doing this to you. So I don't want his silly ass name. I just want my damn money. That's what I want. So, anyone, if you're doing this, you better make damn sure that your two names, your alias and your real name, are in your bank, because my bank won't even accept this. So now I get to go run around and go back downtown Des Moines, Iowa, to go to their bank, because they're telling me that they'll cash it, but they won't. Why would one bank do it? The second bank didn't do it. Why do they think number three? They think three times the charm? I don't think so. They're just having me waste my gas, waste my time, and all this. So I'm going to do what Josh said to do and go down and try it. Josh tells me good luck, whatever. Oh, and then I got a ticket. Yeah, a ticket for parking, so I wasn't late for court, so that I could be in the courtroom, and they don't have the sign there, and then they say you can't park there, even though there's meters there. Doesn't make sense either. So, anyway, emergency hearing, nothing happens, and I want people to know, if my daughter, and people that are on here probably know who she is, if she should happen to do anything to harm herself, I want everyone here to know that I did my best. I tried. I tried to get her help. I tried my best. I talked to a judge yesterday in the hallway, Judge Witt, who said this is imminent danger. Imminent danger, Judge Lauber. Imminent danger, says Judge Witt. Yesterday at the Des Moines, at the Iowa Capitol, Judge Witt says it's imminent danger after I showed him her text. And Judge Lauber says it's not imminent danger. So, listen up, judges, Judge Lauber, Judge Husher, Judge Holz, Judge Mertz, Judge Hefner, all of you people, if something should happen to my daughter or any of my children because of your negligence, you are going to be found guilty for this. And you will all be named in a federal lawsuit. I guarantee you it's coming. I guarantee you it's coming. So be prepared. And I don't give a damn what your alias is. I'll name your ass in your own personal name. All right? Because when you violate federal laws, you no longer have immunity. So check yourself. Okay? You no longer have immunity. You violated my ADA rights. You violated my constitutional rights. And you're done. you're done, and you will be named, okay? So checking out here, and I'm sure all these judges are going to be watching this. Hi, y'all. Yeah, hi, yeah. You've messed with the wrong mother. Just saying, you've messed with the wrong mother. You don't mess with my children, all right? You don't mess with them, all right? They can reject me all they want. You're not going to make me not love these kids. You're not going to make me not feel like I have a liberty interest in the health and well-being of my children. And my mother, when you're watching this, Miss Judy Mueller, when I called you to ask you if my daughter's had surgery, and you tell me you're in so much pain you can't talk right now, you can't say yes or no, and now you don't answer the call? I got you. All right? We're done as well. So you just lost a daughter forever, and you gained a narcissistic prick son-in-law. Again, enjoy your time at dinner together, like he said in the courtroom, that you have dinner together. Enjoy that. How sick is that? That you're with a child abuser and you're eating dinner with a child abuser and a parental kidnapper and an alienator. How sick are you? What the hell? This is disgusting. And I hope anyone watching this, if you are alienating your kids, quit putting the other parents in on this and screwing up families. This is ridiculous. Because now I won't be talking to her and probably most of my family from this point forward. And my kids, when she's gone, when she dies, and she'll die, I mean, she can't live forever, right? She will die. What are they going to do? If they don't have any grandparents and they're not going to have a mother, what are they going to do? They have no family. This alienator has no friends, and he has no family that talks to him. All he does is lie, and he gets on the stand and lies, and everyone just thinks he's so charming. Well, he's not charming. He's a piece of shit. Okay? And I don't want people writing to me saying, don't say that about the kids' dad. All right? I will say it, because you're a piece of shit. You're a deadbeat if you alienate your kids from the other parent and don't encourage a relationship. I begged and pleaded with him to let me see my kids I gave birth to. This is disgusting. And if you legislators are on here listening, you better do your frickin' job, because people voted for you to do your damn job. You better put this shit in the law books. Parental kidnapping is a crime. This parental alienation is a crime. It's in the DSM-5 V995.51. Check it out. It's child psychological abuse. It needs to end right now. This is child psychological abuse. This is abuse of the worst kind of hate crime anyone should have to go through. Nobody should have to go through this. Nobody. Especially mothers, but nobody. Nobody. I don't care if you're a man, woman, your race, nobody with a disability, nobody without a disability. You should have your right to life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and so should your children. This is sick that people allow this crap. Just sick. So I hope Judge Lauber, you're watching this today, because you didn't do me any favors, and yeah, you got to see perfection in gaslighting today by Mr. Terry. Perfection. Everything he said, just like all the other times, when he opens his mouth, he's lying. Look up narcissism, look up gaslighting, people. Look it up. Because when they open their mouth, they're lying. The only thing he said that was truthful was his first name, but he lies to other people and says it's something else. So, even to his own children. They don't even know who this man is that they're living with. All right? So, whatever. They don't have a gag order on me. He's an alcoholic, drunk, says he's a Navy SEAL. All right? So, if you women are out there looking for this man and you think he's all that, nothing he says is truthful. Okay? And nothing he says about me is truthful. I am not an abusive parent. I love my children, and I will go to my grave loving my children. And I am never, ever giving up fighting for these kids. Never. So you judges out there that think I'm going to just go away, I'm not going away. I am not going away. So I will be fighting till you put me in the grave. I'll be fighting for the health and well-being of my children, whether my mom wants me to, whether my psycho spouse does or whether any judge. I'm not giving up. You messed with the wrong mother. You messed with the wrong mother.